think regarding sexual relationship. You may be thinking about what it means to be involved in a sexual relationship. As a young adult, it's normal to think about sex. It's normal to have sexual feelings and to have a desire to know more about your own body. When you start the puberty, this is about 12 years in girls, 14 years in boys, there are dramatic physiological and physical changes. These are due to the increase in sex hormones into your body. And during this period, where you have physiological changes, where the thinking have changed, then what do teenagers need? Teenagers, they need during this stage, they need the person in whom they trust to talk to. So they need an adult, they need a trusted adult to talk to. Due to the change in their body during adolescence, the young adult or the adolescent have many questions about their sexual life. And then if a young adult or a teenager asks you a question about sexual life, give him or her the proper answer, the right answer. So do not tell them lies. Do not delay them. Do not let them in ambiguity. Okay? Be clear with sexual life answers. You have to be clear with sexual answers. Teenagers are not so difficult to manage as you believe. They lack only the right informations provided at the right time of their life. Teenagers, what should I think about before I decide to have a sexual relationship? Deciding to have a sexual relationship is an important decision since it involves your body and your emotions. So there are many things to think about before we decide to have sex. That is, you have to make sure that it's the right decision for you. Now, teenagers, think about the following before you decide to have sexual relationship. Is what you really want? This means you should never let others, maybe your partner, maybe your friends, pressure you into having sex if you don't want it to. So you must make sure that it is what you really want. The second thing to think about is this one. Is it the right time in your life? That is, you still very young, you are a student, you have dreams, you want to become an important person in your society. So to achieve all of your dreams, you have to study. You have to take time studying. Then now you have to think also if having sexual relationship is the right time of your life to do that. If it is better during your period of studying to do that, then please, deciding to have sexual relationship may disturb your future, may disturb your dreams. For example, you may become addicted to sex and you start failing in your school. This is due to the fact that instead of following your teacher, instead of studying your subjects, you started thinking about what you had. You may think about what you did. You may think about the person with whom you had sex. So you lose your time, spend your time about sex so that you start failing to your subjects. If you start failing to your subjects, you cannot reach your dreams. Another example that shows that you must make sure that it is the right time of your life is, for example, if you become pregnant. This is for girls. If you start taking care of your child and you do not go back to your school, then you will not realize your dreams. If you realize them later or never at all. So that is how to think also about the second statement, if whether it is the right time of your life to do that. The third question to think about is about down protection. You have to think also about protection, because through sexual relationships, the boy as well as the girl may get infection. You may get sexually transmitted infections, including HIV, hepatitis C, and other diseases. So for girls, they have to think twice. Not only sexually transmitted infections, they can get pregnant. So if you decide to have sexual relationship, please make sure that you are protected against sexually transmitted infections and pregnancies. Now, in summary, what can you get from this presentation? If you have any question about sex, whether or not you're thinking having sex, you should talk to your parent, to your guardian, to a trusted adult, such as the school counselor, to someone from your religious center, someone from your youth group, or your healthcare provider. It is a good idea to discuss all of your choices and any concerns you may have so that you can make healthy decisions. Thank you. I wish everybody, I wish every teenager to have healthy decisions, to make healthy decisions, because this is going to help you, it's going to help you reaching your bright future. Thank you. You adult, when a teenager has trusted you, you should keep confidentiality about the discussion with the young adult. You have to be confidential. And then this is going to motivate the teenager to always ask you, because he or she knows that you keep confidential what you discussed about. And he or she knows that you are going to provide him or her the right answers. So thank you for adult person, thank you for teenagers to change the behavior so that you avoid sexually transmitted infections and early pregnancy.